Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9.
Okay guys, there's the deer this morning. He obviously survived another day. He's just kind of cruising along. So it looks like it's gonna be cold today. Okay guys, we're getting ready to start our day. Erica's sleeping. She claims that I was up coffee all night. I don't believe her, but that's up for debate. Anyway, I am taking the kids to their options program, then I'm going to work, and then they'll have a concert tonight, or this afternoon. I think my parents are driving up, and I'm gonna go get my birthday present. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
So the kids are at options this morning. Jason is always nice enough to take them for me, which is really nice because I get a chance to sleep in just a little bit and then I can get up and get to work, and I have some videos to edit this morning. I might try and film a tutorial if I have time, and then I need to edit Vlogmas from yesterday, and then if I have any extra time, I'm gonna try and catch up on my knitting, possibly that quilt. I'd really like to get that quilt I showed you yesterday finished. I try and finish a Christmas quilt every year. Like, I don't put that pressure on myself, but I usually have one started, and so I just like to kind of get it finished for the holidays. And I've already started a load of laundry. I stripped our bed. Jason is sick, if you haven't noticed, and so I just like to kind of wash our sheets a little bit more frequently when someone is sick. So I started a load of laundry, have that going. Jax is eating his breakfast. Bandit is outside, I think hiding from the cat. And yeah, let's see how much I can get done today. Good morning, birdies. Oh, somebody already let you out. Hello. Hello. Did they film it? This might be the second time around we've been filming. Good morning, boys. All right guys, so this is Jax, and he, if you missed our first vlogs, he's a rescue kitty. And he's super affectionate, but he's also a little on the crazy side. So you owners of kittens, it's been a while since I've had a kitten, and I can't remember, see how nice and calm and sweet he's being right now? Sort of. He's like a Tasmanian devil. Sorry, we had to switch hands because he's moving around. But anyways, so he's super fun and cute and sweet, but he's also really vicious and like lethal. I don't know, is this like normal for kittens? So he'll be like super crazy and trying to kill me one minute, and then the next minute he's like laying on us and sleeping and like, oh, I love you so much. And he's like, I'm sorry I tried to kill you a few minutes ago. Oh, don't drop. See what I'm saying? And he's going for the birds. I never showed you what was in the box, did I? Seems like it's moving. Oh! What you doing? It's a kitty! We got a kitty for Christmas! Hello! Well, there you go, kids. Now you know what's in the box. And it's getting back in the box. It's a Jack in the box. Oh, we should have named him Jack! So this has become our standard. I'm editing a vlog. Got my tea, my water, and my new vlog editing buddy. And by the way, that's my scarf, dude. Not your bed. Are you a birdie hunter? Those birds are not for you. Sorry, guys. We'll get him out of here. He's bugging you. Look at him. They're scared. They're scared you're gonna eat them. Are you gonna eat them? Time for day 9. Here's day 9. It's kind of a greenish color, and then there's this kind of, what is that, like a purpley kind of speckle in it. It's really pretty. Alright, so here are all of my other days. These 3 seem really similar to me so far, so I'm kind of hoping I get a lighter one again so that I can kind of continue with my striping. I've got to figure out which one I'm going to do. I might wait and see what tomorrow is so that it kind of stripes a little bit better. Here's the progress that I made last night. I put this one on, and here you can see. And I don't know, maybe I'll do, I could do this white one again just to put some more light in there, or maybe I'll do this kind of darker pink one. I don't know, I was kind of hoping for a lighter skein today, so we'll see. I feel like I've gotten a lot of the same colors so far. So I've got this green, this one, and this one are all fairly similar. This one's definitely lighter. And then I have these 3 purples, so we'll see. I might wait to see what I get tomorrow before I add my next row, but so far here's my progress. And this project is super fun. I definitely recommend it if you guys are looking for something fun to do this holiday season. Someone has finally settled down, taken a little break, and made himself comfy on my quilt backing. Alright, so while my video is uploading, I'm going to take a few minutes to try and finish spinning the rest of this fiber. This fiber is by Lisa Souza, and it is in the Bhutan colorway. And it's super soft and luxurious. It is 50/50 Tussa silk and super fine merino. And I've already spun up this bobbin, as you can see. And so I just need to spin up the other half. This is the first half of the braid. I usually spin half on one bobbin, half on the other, and then I will ply them together. Alright, so I am here at the kids' options, and they are going to get ready for their concert. I'm pretty sure I can film in there, so I'll try and share what I can of you for you guys. Olivia's in choir, instrument creation, and guitar, so she'll have a few things happening. Sorry, phone. And Sam is in instrument creation, and Katie is in like elementary music, I think. I don't think Haley's in this concert. But yeah, so I'll film what I can and share it with you guys. And Jason's parents are coming down, and then our friends Kimmy and Emma will be there, so you will probably see them. Anyway, yeah, let's go inside. Here are Haley. What you doing, Hay?
I don't know, coloring.
Drawing. Wait, can I see it?
No, it's not done.
Cool. What are you doing, Katie? Drawing. Okay, I was wrong. Katie's concert is next week, not this week. What are you drawing?
Haley.
You're drawing Haley? Can you go in the auditorium yet?
Nah, they're doing a dress rehearsal.
How was your day, Katie?
Good.
What'd you do?
Same schedule.
Did you learn anything new?
I drew an eagle upside down.
You have something on your forehead, like a black.
Did you draw it upside down, or did you draw it? It's confused.
She drew an eagle, but I think they have to draw it upside down. Like they turn their paper upside down.
Oh, I've seen a YouTuber do that before.
Yeah. So you drew that, but you have to do it upside down.
Yeah.
Was that hard?
So I drew it like that.
Yeah, like your paper upside down?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Good job. I don't think I could have drawn it upside down. What's this?
Oh, this we made in geography.
Oh, that's cute. What's it for? Why'd you do geography artwork? Were you learning about somewhere with snow?
For
Alaska?
Arctica.
Oh, it's like squishy.
Yeah, it's puffy.
What is it?
So it's glue, shaving cream, sparkle, and peppermint. So smell it.
Oh, smells?
It smells like peppermint.
It does. That's pretty cool. Sam getting ready. He's tech guy blending into the background. You blend into the background, Sam. I can barely see you. Hey, Daddy.
Where's Grandma and Grandpa?
Just in time. All right, we are done with the concert. We are heading home. You guys probably can't see the kiddos in the back because it is dark, but we are going to get some dinner. And I think Jason's parents are coming over, so they might come with us. We will see. All right, so we decided to do takeout. So we are at Chili's waiting for our curbside delivery, and then we're gonna go home, and that's what's happening. Weird lady stood outside our car. All right, we got our food, we're headed home. Olivia would like everyone to know she's back there. Turn on your light. People want to see your beautiful face. Oh, you still can't even see her. Cool. Super dark. All right, let's go. So Chili's actually forgot 2 of our meals, so now I have to drive back and get them, so not ideal. All right, so I'm not really one to kind of rag on restaurants, but usually when a restaurant gets your order wrong, they kind of go above and beyond to, like, you know, make it right. And so I went in and she had my food and I was like, all right, thanks. Why didn't you guys call me? We could have just turned around. And she was just like, oh, I don't know. And she just kind of laughed and I was like, so that's it? Like nothing else? So but yeah, it was like they just weren't even sorry about it, so I'm kind of annoyed. But I'm also starving to death because it's now 7:40 and Jason's parents are gonna want to leave, so I'm gonna head home and hopefully eat some dinner.
Aside from the fact that I just burnt my mouth, I like it.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
I also put on lip gloss, so maybe I'm tasting my lip gloss.
I like it, actually.
It's super hot. I like this. This is probably my favorite. Sorry guys, Jason has a cold.
No.
This is probably my favorite one, I think. It says it, what does it say for the description underneath the title?
White cranberry bark. Apple, papaya, raisins, cranberries, elderberries, hibiscus blossoms. Ooh, that sounds fancy.
The hibiscus blossoms or that tea that I bought you that you hate? It's the one that's like red.
Oh.
And the raisins sound weird.
Well, they did a
All
good
the other
job,
stuff
but I
sounds
didn't
good.
get to the best part. White chocolate.
Yes. Well, white chocolate bark.
Stevia extract. Anyway, it's really good.
Powdered milk? I don't know. It's good.
So,
Okay.
alright. I'm gonna apologize in advance because I'm super tired.
Me too. We had a long day and I didn't film
So
very
long.
much, so I'm sorry. The kids were at school all day and I was working all day, and then I went to film the options program. I'm pretty sure I didn't put any of that footage on here, but maybe I put a little, I don't know. Okay.
I don't think crazy is the right word.
What's the right? It was chaotic, crazy. It was just, there was one teacher and she was
Dysfunctional.
trying to reset the stage every time in between acts, and so it was really sort of crazy. And then,
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know. The kids
Anyway,
did fine. It
whatever.
was just,
Yeah, it was good.
Anyway, they had sound issues. It was crazy. So it
My
wasn't a
parents
good
came
day,
up, and so that was fun.
Yeah.
And then we tried to get dinner, and that was a disaster.
as you saw. Anyways, let's get started with questions.
Alright.
All right, you do, here, do that first one.
My girls would like to know, pre-gene pack. My girls would like to know how long you've had your birds. My question is, what is the throat depth of your sewing machine? What the heck does that mean?
Well, I shall answer her.
Oh, okay. And is it large enough to easily quilt a king-sized quilt with? Have you ever considered purchasing a long arm? You need a longer arm to
Yes,
finish your
I-
quilts.
I do need a longer arm to do
Alright, I
my-
didn't understand any of that question except for how long did you have your birds, and what, about 4 or 5 years?
Really?
When did we get those?
I don't know.
We didn't move them, so it's less than 5.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 years. And yeah, they were in our schoolroom for a long time. They're super loud, so it's kind of nice that they're in my sewing room now and we can do school in peace and quiet, but they're pretty good. They just are very talkative. All right, the other question.
She wants to know about your arms
Okay,
and your throat.
I came prepared. 9 inches is the depth of my throat space on my Juki. And yes, you can quilt a king size quilt in there. The way I do it is I quilt like from the middle out, and so I'm only rolling in half of a quilt at a time, and then I turn around and then do the same thing. But yeah, you could do a king size quilt on it, and it is rock solid. That thing, it's amazing. Have I thought about getting a long arm? Yes and no. I think it would be really fun, but at the same time, I like quilting on my Juki, so I don't have a problem with it. Also, I do not have the space for a long arm. I've seen, I think Juki makes like a Sweet 16, or somebody does that's smaller, so maybe that would be more feasible, but I don't really need it, I don't think, anyways. And I have quilted all my quilts ever since I started quilting on them, so no need to spend the extra money, I guess. But you can do fancier stuff on a long arm than I can do, I guess, so there's that.
So is everyone gonna know what that meant, except me?
All the quilters.
How do you balance homeschooling, quilting, homekeeping, and running a business? I'm needing some encouragement and some how-tos. Smiley.
Yeah, I don't know. I have kind of set schedules for things. So when we're doing homeschool, I'm doing homeschool. Usually, actually, if you look at my blog, I have a kind of how do I do it all blog post on there, so you can search that and find out more specifics. But we do school from about 9 to 1 or 2 every day, and then the kids are kind of free to hang out and play and do whatever. During that time, 2 to about 4 or so, I'm usually working, answering emails, writing curriculum, whatever I can do, get done before we have to go to sports and all that kind of stuff. Come home, do dinner, get everybody to bed. Sometimes I will even continue working into the evening. It really depends. Doing hobbies and stuff, I kind of just squeeze that in whenever I have extra time. But I think just having a set schedule for this is the time we homeschool, this is the time when I work, because one of the things about work at home, and I think anyone would probably agree with this, is that you could potentially work from home 24 hours a day and still not get everything done. So you kind of just have to set restrictions for yourself, like I'm gonna work from here to here, and then I'm gonna like leave work and be present with my family. Otherwise you'll just be working like nonstop, and then you'll just be kind of crazy and insane, and it's too stressful and hard and not good for you. So I think the crafting side kind of helps keep me a little bit more sane from the business, homeschooling, kind of crazy side. So I think just scheduling, and we have a pretty strict schedule and we're kind of on it every day, and that's just how we go. AWF60 says, I would love to know more about how you started out with your business and your YouTube channel. We started my blog, I think I already answered this a little bit, back in 2008 or so. And just as a way for our family to keep track of what we're doing, we got more followers. I started creating curriculum, and then I started doing videos, and it just kind of was an organic, like, growth kind of thing. I didn't really set out to have a business plan or even a business. I didn't set out to sell things. I didn't set out to make tutorials or any of that stuff. It just kind of like naturally grew to what it is today. So I think that, you know, God blesses things when you are following his will. And so we felt like that's what we were supposed to be doing, and we did. And he kind of brought the people to us, I guess. Vinny Celine 77, what's your absolute favorite sewing notion, something you wish you'd invented? I think my favorite kind of like, yeah, DIY project that really took off, I think, is the Pleasant Home pin bowls. They're the magnetic pin bowls, and they're super cute. They're hand painted and they have a magnet on the back, and it's just really handy because you can kind of toss your pins sort of in the general direction and it just like sucks them in, or if you spill them, you can just run it over your carpet or your hardwood floor and it just sucks them all right back up. So I think that's probably one of the more genius things I've seen, you know, that isn't just a standard like scissors, ruler thing like that. So that's probably one of my favorite ones.
45 Annie G, what type of batting should I use to make a quilt? And should I wash my fabric first before I make my quilt?
Okay. Batting. I did a giveaway on my Instagram, so you can go over and check that out. I use Warm and White, or Warm and Company batting. I always use the Warm and White because I use a lot of white background and I don't want to, and it's like a white color, so you can't see it. That's my favorite all-time batting. It's 100% cotton. It's already pre-needled or whatever, so it's a little bit easier to quilt with. And so that's my favorite one. And as far as I know, you can wash it as many times as you want to wash your quilt, and it just gets softer and softer. So I love that. Okay, and then on pre-washing fabric, there's two camps. Some people highly suggest you pre-wash your fabric. I am a no, I never pre-wash my fabric girl for a couple of reasons. One, if you have a pre-cut, do not pre-wash it. It will just start to fray everywhere and you will have a mess on your hands. So never pre-wash pre-cut fabric. Number two, a lot of people are saying if I have like a red and I'm putting it with a white and, you know, do you pre-wash it? You never get it that nice smooth feeling that it comes right off the bolt, and so I don't like to pre-wash. You gotta pre-wash it, then you gotta kind of iron it to try and get it smooth again, and it's just never as smooth as it was when it started. I think it's a waste of time personally. I never pre-wash any of my fabric. All I do if I have like high contrast fabrics is throw a color catcher in when I wash them, and I've literally only had one quilt bleed on me, and that was because I bought some kind of cheaper fabric at a local chain store, shall we say, and I'm regretting doing that. It was a red and it did bleed, unfortunately, so I have a little bit of pink on my quilt, but the higher quality quilting fabric that I bought, I've literally never had a problem with it bleeding before, so I do not pre-wash my fabric, ever.
Should we talk about my birthday present? Because I think it's pretty sweet.
Do you guys want to hear about Jason's birthday present? Self-purchased birthday present? Do you want to show people your birthday present?
We don't have to show them. I just tell them.
You just tell them.
So I got a new rifle.
Okay.
And it's in the new, newish caliber 224 Valkyrie. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna put a sweet scope on it and probably play with the trigger and try to get a really accurate long-range precision gun. So.
You know how when you were like,
happy birthday to me.
I don't know any of the words you were saying about the quilt long arm question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue what you just said.
Yeah. Well,
but happy birthday.
someone might.
Yeah, all you guys out there are shooting girls. I don't know the words he just said, but it looks pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Well, should be pretty cool. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, happy birthday to Jason. And Christmas, by the way. That's birthday and Christmas.
Fine. Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think that's it for us tonight. We had a long day, so we're gonna cut this one short. Thank you so much for joining us for today's Vlogmas, and we will see you tomorrow for more. Bye.
Bye. Dude, I really like this tea. I wish I had mine.
I do too. This one is good. Well, you can order from him. That's why they give you these little samples, right?
You're gonna have to really hide with that. All right, you say bye because you did all the talking anyway.
Well, then maybe you should say it so it's like
No.
more even.
So, go.
You guys need to ask some questions for Jason. He's feeling left out. So somebody ask him a question about a gun or hunting or something.
Something I understand.
Something with words he can understand. Is the dab still cool?
No.
How do you even know how to dab?
I'm not.
That's right. Let's see if Jason can do this. That's not right. You gotta get the stuff going the right direction.
Well, it's just like what I was doing.
It doesn't look like what you're doing. Not even close.